So we got an emergency update. It looks like a player that a lot of Bulls fans have been asking for, and Onuralp Bitim, has officially signed his two-way contract with the Chicago Bulls. Many Bulls fans may remember this is a guy that we had a video on about a month ago and saying that the Bulls had offered him a two-way contract, and then immediately kind of followed up that nothing had been officially signed. Well, now we know the Bulls, according to Woj and other outlets, are officially reporting that the Bulls have officially now signed Onuralp Bitim to a two-way contract to play for the Chicago Bulls. Now, this is it's a two-way contract, so we do want to put that in perspective, but we know what this guy can bring. We're going to play some highlight videos in this. This is a guy who is a defensive dog, does not back down defensively, can stretch the ball, can pass him. He's going to probably play small forward and shooting guard and small forward on the Bulls roster now. He's 24 years old. He has great shooting percentages over the course of his career. The dude can downright score the ball on top of being a two-way threat and having the ability to also play solid defensively. He does not back down. This is a nice move for the Chicago Bulls as they continue to look to find value. Yes, we're a team that has to operate underneath the luxury tax. We do not go into the luxury tax, but making moves like this and bringing in guys who fit roles, who has played internationally, who's ready to come up to the NBA. Yes, it's a two-way contract, which means that, maybe not expect him to come in, play a big role for the Chicago Bulls right away, but this is a guy that I do see at some point being that player for the Bulls that we can look at and say, hey, we brought him in as a two-way. He's played extremely solid. When you look at his last year in 2023 overseas, averaging 18.4 points per game in 30 minutes per game, shooting the ball 47% from the field overall and 40% from three-point range, taking 7 threes per game. That is a three-point volume and everything that we need. And also, when you look at the other things, 4.8 rebounds per game, so almost 5 rebounds per game, 4 assists per game, basically 1.5 steals per game. This guy is a downright dog. And some of you are going to ask, can he play point guard? More than likely not. But he can be a dominant scorer. And, of course, you got to see how he's going to adjust to the NBA game and the speed of the game. But overall, this is a guy who's going to be able to come in, stretch the floor, play pretty well for the Bulls, I do think, and he's going to make the G League team even more exciting considering he signed a two-way contract. Guys know, already planned on having G League updates over the course of the season. A guy like this coming in now, playing with Adama Sinago, things like that, is going to make it even more exciting. But let's hope that this does not go a similar way of like a Marko Simonovic, in which we get these guys who have promise and play pretty well overseas, but then come over here and aren't really given an opportunity. That is the next biggest question, right? Yes, the Bulls have some figuring out left to do on their roster. I had my hopes that Bitim, if he was officially signed, was actually going to sign a full roster deal, but considering now with two-way contracts, they can play up to 50 games. It gives the Bulls an opportunity to really look at him. If they need some size, some shooting, things like that, he can bring some of that. But overall, I like this move a lot for the Chicago Bulls. I like Bitim coming in, getting an opportunity now to showcase his skills and hopefully come in, provide something for an NBA team. 6'6", 205 pounds. This guy can play shooting guard, all small or small forward. And in my daily episode that I dropped earlier today, we talked about what the Bulls could do with DeMar DeRozan. You never know. If Onuralp Bitim comes in and he shows and showcases a skill set defensively, offensively, and having that modern-day three-point shooting percentage, you never know. This could be a guy that we look at as our future 3 next to Zach LaVine. You just never know. But I like the signing. This is a quality signing by the Chicago Bulls, a smart signing on top of that. And the biggest question now is he going to be given the opportunity by head coach Billy Donovan, a team that we've done some things to change our shot profile and bringing in Javon Carter, Torrey Craig. But now, is Bitim going to be given that opportunity to maybe further push that in the proper direction? Let me know what you guys think on all that down below. Solid signing by the Chicago Bulls. Make sure you guys are following the show at Bulls Central Pod. You can send us any feedback, questions, comments, concerns. BullsCentralPod@gmail.com. Lastly, you want to leave a text message and our voicemail. The number to do so, 773-270-2799. We are the number one spot for everything Chicago Bulls related because of you guys. And like I like to end every episode on, go Bulls. Love you guys. See red if you can, y'all. Peace.
This has been a presentation of the Break Media.